Y'all, look at my glasses. They're crooked as hell. Look what happened. So I was so last night when I got off work, well this morning when I got off work at 4:30 in the morning, um I was on the internet and I took my glasses out because I left them at home by accident. But I took my glasses out and I guess I fell asleep and I ended up falling asleep on my glasses and then I woke up and put them on and this is what happened. Child, I gotta go get them fixed. A mess. I paid $274 exactly at LensCrafters for these glasses, darling. They're Armani, I believe. And yeah, I think so. Whatever. I just shit. My friend worked there. He told me to got there. They didn't get the kids a discount. They didn't take my insurance. But anyways, that was months ago. Anyway, I gotta get these shits fixed because this wiped my account out to $1. A few months ago when I know it, once I step into an eyeglass place or any place, I need to go into that mud. Hold on. I need to go into that mud as soon as I get paid, guys. Because they will wipe you out. Flat had to pay for each lens. Where they do that at? Including the $80 exam. You tried my life. But anyway, that was months ago. I'm digressing. I'm bringing up old feelings, darling. But that's not what this review is about. So if my glasses are crooked, just, never mind it. Do whatever you need to do. But I know I look a fool right now. But it's fine. Life goes on, right? Remember, beauty fades, diamonds forever. That don't go with this situation. I don't know. Y'all come up with something in the comments. But anyway, I'm here for a basketball wise review. Um, okay. Well, the episode left off where it left. The episode began where it left off last week. There was an Angel's sipping view party where she was showing some of her garments, darling. And all the girls that came besides Malaysia and Shawnee sent her some flowers though. Shawnee with the foolishness. She a fake and Kiki behind the scenes, but she, when it comes time for actual altercation or an uncomfortable situation, possibly she's not going to be present. So anyway, let's see. Somehow, okay, Tammy and Brandy was kind of getting into it and going back and forth. Let me just take these off because I can't. I can't. Okay. So Brandy and Malaysia, Brandy and Tammy, they ended up getting into it, talking about the whole thing. They're still going back and forth about whether Brandy owes Shawnee an apology, yada to yada to yada. Oh my god, they make me itch. And Brandy, she's just stubborn. She's just like, no, I don't owe Shawnee an apology. Brandy feels like Tammy has an issue with her. Tammy was just like, no, I don't have no issue with you. Um, Tammy was just like, you taking up for Malaysia. You spoke for Malaysia that time, and I don't appreciate that. And Brandy was like, well, you speak up for Shawnee. She was like, no, I don't speak up for Shawnee. And Tammy also said that an apology is not necessarily necessary, but a conversation is in order, whatever. And Jackie feels the same way, but Jackie's just drunk. Jackie's eating cupcakes and fried chicken and sunflower seeds and spin them out, and Angel just catching them in her hand, and it's just a mess. The other Angel, the black Angel, Angel Love, who's, gosh, she's pretty. But she's sitting there talking, and she's just trying to get in the mix and trying to find out what's going on. Um, so once Shawnee sent the flowers, Tammy was just like, well, this is my cue to get on up out and go. So Tammy gets up and leaves, her in her leprechaun hat. They took me gold. And she gets up, and then Tammy goes over. It's Tammy and Angel Love, Black Angel. And then Jackie comes over. She was just like, I'm not going to deal with the drama and everything. Talking about what Brandy had to say, basically. Brandy was talking to Duffy. I saw Milan Christopher, by the way, this episode. So, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is coming back, y'all. Anyway, and we'll be reviewing it for sure. Okay, so anyway, let's see what happened. So Brandy goes over. All the girls get up and go over except for Angel, the original Angel. And they're talking, and Angel Love is, she drinking, and she's drinking Jackie's cognac, and I don't know what the hell is in Jackie's cognac, but I would not be drinking it because apparently it makes you crazy to the point where you just take your clothes off and sit on the roof like on Set It Off. No, It's not that important to me, my God. But anyway, so they're sitting and talking and shooting the shit. And Brandy, they started kind of getting into it. Brandy and Angel Love. Brandy left, she got frustrated. She was just like, what does this bitch got to do with anything? Like, who she thinks she is? Like, asking all these questions, asking all these questions. So Brandy and Duffy walked off. And she was just like, okay. Angel Love was just like, oh, well, you can go and get your drink, boo. Go get your drink, boo. Bye, boo. I can't ask no questions in this circle. You know, she sound real New Orleans because she's from New Orleans. When Angel Love gets mad, you hear that New Orleans in her for real. She's so cute. Gosh. But anyway, they go over to the bar, Brandy and Duffy, Duff to Duff. And then what happened after that? Uh Look, I'm watching Kung Fu Panda, y'all. I'm sorry. I know. It's legendary, a Quantic movie. But anyway. um they're talking, and Malaysia thinks that Angel Love called her a bitch. When she didn't, she said boo. And then Malaysia, no, Brandy, I'm sorry. Brandy thinks that Angel Love called her a bitch. And then Brandy gets on the phone and calls Malaysia. And then, Malaysia's on the phone, and all of a sudden, Malaysia pulls up in her Hummer and blocking traffic in the middle of the street. And she came in her sweats and sneakers and her hair put back in a ponytail, straight out of Compton. I've been here for years. And she's just sitting there talking, and talking to Brandy. She was just like, what the fuck is going on? And they said something about the two angels. And Duffy is just like cool. She was just like, wow, Malaysia actually came through. Like, that's some shit that I would do for my friend. Malaysia felt like Brandy was outnumbered, and they not gonna fuck with Brandy and this and that. So Malaysia came to have Brandy's back in case it was a fight. Just a fool. Just niggas love doing shit for shows, stunts and shows. So she came up, but Angel Love, she had been left. She was just like, I ain't with this fool. So she decided to leave. This is way before Malaysia came. And then the other angel, she's just out there. Malaysia didn't even speak to her. And so yeah. So the next day, um, Angel Love and the other black Angel Love and the original Angel Brinks or whatever I think it's her last name Brinks. They're sitting and talking, and Angel Love acted like she don't remember what happened, but she explained perfectly exactly what happened. Girl, you ain't fooling nobody with your little cute self. She got a mouth on her for real. But she was just like, I wasn't trying to fight Brandy or nothing. Brandy's like 6'7" and shit. Brandy is a big girl. Brandy, Duffy, Malaysia, they're all, statuesque. When Tammy, they're all tall, and yeah, you gotta hit them hoes with a pot or something to knock them down. They ain't just regular little, petite little women. Dog, you got to fight them like men for real. You gotta put wrestling moves on them heifers. You got tombstone them bitch. But yeah. But she was just like, I wasn't trying to fight Brandy and this and that. And Angel's original Angel, she reenacts kind of how she was acting and this and that, yada yada. The original Angel, she seems like the type of woman that's like I feel like she seems like the type that likes to throw that like ghetto roll out, because she was when she was talking about Malaysia stepping out the car, what she had on, she was just like she was classless and this and that. I'm sure she wanted to say hood rat or ghetto, but she's on a black show, so she can't go there, right? She's outnumbered for real. But yeah, she gives me that tease that she just behind closed doors she might, I could be wrong because her kids are half black, but whatever. Just because you take black dick don't mean that you're all for all the black people. Anyway, um, so they had that little scene. Um, Speaking of Angel, the original Angel, one scene that really touched me though was she said that her son, her 8-year-old son, was being picked on in school, and she brought him to go get some glasses. And she kind of got him some cool up to date glasses for kids or whatever. It was really nice. It was really cute glasses. And she mentioned, she was just like, hey, I wanted to ask you something, talking to her son. And she was just like, remember that man that asked where's your dad or whatever, and you said you don't have one. And then Angel tells the story of, I believe, you guys correct me in the comments, but I believe that when she was 9 months pregnant, that her baby daddy committed suicide, which was the child's father. And so she was just like, don't ever say that you don't have a dad. You know, you have uncles and you have, a stepdad. You have people that's around you that love you. You know, don't ever think that you don't have a dad. And she starts crying. Then the little boy starts crying. And, it was a really touching scene. I was like, oh, she's a good mom. So, I can appreciate that. It was a very touching scene. On the other side of town, Duffy and Malaysia's finally meeting up for the first time, them two alone, getting hot dogs. And Duffy expressed how at first, when they first met, that Malaysia seemed like she was a little bougie, a little bitch. She was like, "Oh, I got on my shoes and this and that, and I don't feel like, or I don't need to be bothered with nobody and this and that." Malaysia's just like, "That's kind of true though. Go ahead." So, Malaysia's just like, it just takes me a minute to feel people out. I have a very strong personality, and this honestly just what it is. And but I didn't necessarily say that I didn't like Duffy, but she did say that she didn't like Duffy. Remember, at Brandy's little party that she was having for Duffy, she told Brandy right there that she don't really like Duffy at the bar before she left. Y'all remember that? So, Malaysia's just jealous. That's all. But she'll get over it. It's plenty more vaginas around, darling. But so they had that whole little scene, and Duffy, she was like, I can respect that and this and that, and so I don't really know how Malaysia and Duffy's is gonna. I feel like they're gonna be cool, but they're not gonna be close, because Malaysia don't want them to be close, because Malaysia is with Brandy, and Malaysia don't want Brandy to be with anybody else. Hmm. I feel like Brandy would act the same way though when it comes to Malaysia. I don't. Why don't they just get together? Like seriously, like come on, we all see it. Let's just. I mean, I'm just saying. But anyway, okay. Was that pretty much it, y'all? Besides the final scene, yeah. This episode was kind of hashtag boring, minus a few scenes. Oh, um, Jackie and Brandy, they went into this little machine where it like pops your ears or open up some shit, and they was talking. And Brandy, I'm not gonna apologize. She wants to kiss her ass, kiss her ass, kiss her ass. Jackie meets up with Shawnee, and she introduces Shawnee to Duffy, and they're talking, and Shawnee was just like, I don't, you know, basically saying I don't wish bad on the girl or nothing, but I just don't like how when y'all are all out, I'm the topic of discussion and this and that, and I just want her to get over it, and just being very condescending and kind of rude, and Duffy was just like, Shawnee's rude, and she was kind of throwing a little shade at Brandy or whatever, but that's what they do. So last scene, who was there first was Jackie, Shawnee, and Tammy. They sitting there laughing, hee hawing, shooting shit. Not necessarily talking about the girls, but just talking in general. And then all of a sudden, here comes Duffy, um, Brandy, and Malaysia, looking amazing, coming around the corner, all beat, and they're sitting there talking, and they're pretty much getting nowhere. Shawnee is, strict on, basically, the whole thing with how Brandy's handling the situation after the whole comment, and she was just like, you're coming from my character, and I never said this. I treat everybody the same, yada yada. Brandy was just like, you're very condescending. You're a bitch. She didn't call her a bitch again, but she was just like, I don't feel the need like I have to apologize or kiss your ass and this and that. Sean was just like, look, I'm literally done with you at this point, Brandy. So, that's kind of where they stand. Um, but next week, they're all going to go to the snow. Y'all know niggas in the snow don't mix. So we'll see. They're all in the snow, and something's gonna go down. Of course, somebody's gonna try to spike the new Angel, Black Angel, Angel Love, her drink. I feel like they some of them are a little jealous of her. I really do. She's bad. Ain't oh she's bad, y'all. Angel Love. Y'all better get into her. But anyway, so we'll see. Next week should be interesting. I am Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. At It's King's World on Instagram and Twitter. Chase King was here on Facebook and at It's King's World 89 on Snapchat. Like, comment, subscribe, you guys. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. Show the people the video. Give it to Shawnee or some shit. But anyway, see you guys later and see y'all on the next review.